everyone, welcome to Storytime at theManse. I'm Mama Han, and today we're going to read more from the Big Picture Story Bible. We're finding out what's happened to Jesus. Jesus wears God's kingly crown. Jesus knew his time had come. To get ready for this big moment, he went to a place where he could pray. Father, the hour has come. Glorify your Son. Jesus worked hard praying, but the disciples were tired and they slept as Jesus prayed. When Jesus finished, he woke them up. He told them that his time had come. Just then, some people who didn't like Jesus marched up to them. They brought soldiers with them too. These men didn't believe Jesus was God's forever king. They tied up his hands and arrested him. Jesus' followers ran away. The soldiers and some leaders took Jesus to a place where they hit him. And then they led him off to Pilate, a Roman ruler, and said, Jesus is trying to take over as king. A criminal like this should die. He should not be king. We would rather be ruled by Rome than this pretend king. Crucify him, Pilate. Pilate talked to Jesus. He asked him, "Are you the king?" Jesus answered, "My kingdom is not of this world." Pilate did not think Jesus was trouble. Pilate did not think Jesus was a threat to Roman rule. Pilate may have thought to himself, if I can show the people that I am in control, then they will let him go. So, Pilate had Jesus beaten. The soldiers whipped him many times. They laughed at the idea of Jesus as king, and they dressed him in a purple robe. They made a crown of thorns and put it on his head. They punched him and made fun of him. Hail the King of the Jews. Then Pilate tried to let Jesus go, but the people only shouted louder. They wanted to kill Jesus. They warned Pilate that the time had come. So Pilate decided to have Jesus killed. He looked out only for himself. And so, on a small hill outside the city of Jerusalem, Jesus was nailed to a cross and died. Jesus' followers were in the dark. Darkness fell upon the land. Jesus was dead. He was buried in a tomb. A big stone was rolled in front of the entrance, and the people all went home. For Jesus' followers, that dark day was followed by a long night. The hours passed very slowly. Jesus' friends cried. They had thought he was the king, but now their hearts were filled with sorrow and their minds were filled with fear. What happened? Why did Jesus have to die? Wasn't Jesus God's forever king? The questions kept coming until the next day turned into night. As Jesus' followers tried to sleep, they thought, we will be sad forever. Will God ever rescue his people from sin? Will we ever have our place with him? Will God ever bring again his blessings on the peoples of the earth? It was a sad day, boys and girls. But what we need to remember is that God is always in control and we can always trust him. Bye.